EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Houston. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Houston.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
11.
On play action. Stroud hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
played his prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Jeanty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Back to 60. Cut up. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. In motion, Besh. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Mixon. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball's going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
All right. 118, what's that?
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now...
And he gets out wide. He goes to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Laube now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Try a jet sweep. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Let's go. 72.
Back to throw. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion is Myers.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Cougar 19. Hut up.
They give it to Mostert, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Big Sheldon Rankin in there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
First and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check up.
1st and goal, and here's Martinez. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 4-yard
second
gain.
and
Brings
goal.
up second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
That is caught, side of the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Texans 10, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. Whoa! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Tony. Cut.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Oh, hey. 2J. 18. What's up?
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
And 10.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down.
18.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud to throw. That's into the hands of Dell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
For the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Lobby now to return it. Yeah. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll drop to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Raiders first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Bowers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 9.
19-18. Street.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back to the air one more time. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
Fairbairn to kick off
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Lobby now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Genty going to get it on the zone read. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go! 60 Eagles. Go!
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On the give, this is Mixon. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he'll get this up to the 22.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive linemen, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice runway for the back to hit.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
18.
On play action, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 31.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18.
They'll go with Chubb. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, There was nowhere to go with the ball.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. Ooh. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Mixon, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Now, Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
To go.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration. And that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
18. 11.
Throwing is Stroud. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Laube now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On a zone read, he'll hand it to Gentry. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. That's left side to Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. Now Carlson to have the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing. But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jack Besh. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The score, Raiders 24, Texans 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 118.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down for Houston.
Texans, first down.
On the quick, right?
First and 10 at the 40.
To throw, it's Stroud. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Oh, ready?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
White Tony. Here we go. Swap. 11 swap. 11.
Stroud to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and goal. They look to run with Mixon. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Lobby now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Check up.
They'll drop to throw. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll go right back to Myers. Still going. And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
By J.J. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20. at the 17-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, on 2nd and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
Tony.
Here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
18. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense. 2nd and 10.
Hey, swap. Love a swap.
Down, Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.